non-stick to your dental work, it helps clean in between to freshen your breath while you chew.
Freedent's the one that took the stick out of gum and puts the fresh in your breath. Freedent's the one.
Freshen your breath with non-stick Freedent.
Now, saving money on quality eyeglasses and contact lenses is easy. Easy as AVC, American Vision Centers, where right now hundreds of frames are priced at 1/3 off. Soft contact lenses priced as low as $39.95. And extended wear contacts, the lenses you can sleep in, are now just $119.95. Come to American Vision Centers today, where saving money on quality eyeglasses and contact lenses is easy. Easy as AVC.
Superman 3 premiere party at 5.
You are going to stop me from taking a drink?
That's what I said.
Get out of here.
Put the drink down.
Is that your advice? Is it straight from the heart? Let me tell you something. I don't want your advice. I don't want to see you ever again.
It wasn't advice.
My wife just died. Now get the hell out of my life.
Not until you put that drink down the drain. Now, what do you want to do something like that for, man?
Maybe I need it.
Why, so you can numb your mind from some of the pain?
Best remedy I know.
Yeah, well, let me tell you about pain, Doc. My old man used to love to get stinking drunk to get rid of it. Trouble was, the pain never went away.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it was too bad, because when he drank, he liked everybody to feel the pain. So he'd take out a strap. He used to teach a preacher an old lesson.
Is that what he do? Maybe that's just what you need. He taught a lesson.
Man, you don't want to do that.
All right, then you get the hell out of my life.
Yeah, man, I'd love to. You know that? Because I could care less for whether you drink yourself.
And why are you trying to stop me? Tell me that.
Because your drunk is going to cause Jody some pain, and I don't want nobody messing with her.
Leave Jody's
But she's
name
had
out
it
of
bad
this.
enough. Now get out. And there's any worse the hell.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by New Era Plus. Gets out many tough stains to get your whole wash clean. And by Mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young-looking.
Would you believe I'm 25? Same here.
One of these skaters isn't 25. Dwan Smith is 37 with a family of 3. They both look so young. But do their hands look young? They do.
I've always taken care of myself, especially my hands. When these hands do dishes, it's with Ivory Liquid. The name Ivory has always meant mildness to me, so I know it'll be gentle. The rich suds help my hands stay young-looking dish after dish.
Have you guessed yet? Who's 37?
I'm Dwan.
You don't look 37.
Oh, thanks. I think the skating helps.
What helps your hands look so young?
Oh, that would be my Ivory Liquid. You know, you can't beat it for mildness. I'll race you, kid.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps hands look young.
The landscape of your laundry. It's splattered, dripped, and rubbed with stains. Grass stains, blood stains. But now there's an incredible new laundry detergent that gets them out. New Era Plus. The Plus is stain cleansing protein. Protein because many tough stains are made of protein. And protein gets out protein stains, grass, blood, and many more. Put Era Plus on stains. Add a 1/4 cup to clean the whole wash. Nothing gets out every stain, but you'll be amazed how New Era Plus gets out some of the toughest. New Era Plus gets out stains with the surprising cleaning power of protein.
So then my husband put his complete trust in Spencer Varney.
I let him handle all the bills.
Yeah, you know what happened. They shut off our electricity.
That was Spencer's idea of a little joke, and then he sold my house out from under.
And I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, so anyway, Gans, that's why I'm sure that Spencer is still alive. That was his idea of a little joke.
Hello, do you agree? What do you think?
Well, have you tried talking to the police?
Jed, now, why didn't I think of that? That's a great idea. I'm sure that you're busy and we've taken up enough of your time.
No, wait a minute. The Walter Gans Detective Agency is a very busy place. Now, as a matter of fact, busy happens to be my middle name. But embezzlement is a very, very serious crime, and if I agree to take this case, well, let me check my
Calendar?
It
says 1981.
Appointment book. Mm-hmm.
Is this it?
Thank you. Right, I'll get on it first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're not too busy. Oh, by the way, is there any fee that comes with this service?
$200 a day. Plus expenses?
Is that a question?
Right, 125, and I'll take care of the expenses.
The bargain. I imagine that this is what's known as shopping from a budget,
Miles? Preacher?
What? Oh, I'm okay. I'm awake.
Where's Miles?
Miles, he's upstairs, asleep.
Did he start drinking again?
No. He was just tired, that's all.
You're not telling me the whole story, what happened.
That's because I ain't ready yet. Look, I gotta get going, you know it's...
You look exhausted. If you like, you can spend the night there, okay? And I am spending the night upstairs.
Yeah.
What's this? You didn't tell me they put you on the early shift?
I didn't mean to wake you.
It's all right. I just thought I'd better find out who the prowler in the dining room was.
Me. Couldn't sleep.
Oh?
Yeah, feelings of guilt.
About what?
For enjoying myself so soon after Nicole's death. Mike, how can you explain what happened to her? Everything was going so well. The charges were dropped, and she'd just gone back to her job at the station.
Don't try to make sense out of it. You can't. I know how much she meant to you. Nancy, it may sound trite, and it's been said 1,000 times, but you've got to go on.
You don't think I'm wrong, then, for feeling good about something?
Nance, how can I answer that? How can anyone?
You're right. I guess I'm going to have to wrestle with my conscience on this one. I hope I win.
What are you so enthused about, anyway?
The play I'm working on with Gavin. I'm seeing him this afternoon about it.
Some hidden thunder?
Yeah, it's a wonderful story.
So you've told me.
Oh, you're not feeling a little bit left out because of this?
Well, if you must know, I do feel a little like the third party in this case.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I know how you feel. You know, when you're in the middle of one of your big cases, I guess the shoe is on the other foot.
I just hope it fits.
There's no more ketchup, too.
I didn't,
Well, it looks like now that Mitzi's worked out her problems with Cliff, things are back to normal.
Yeah. The food was late, and it's cold, and I got mashed potatoes when I ordered French fries.
Calvin, what do you think about Cliff and Mitzi's relationship?
Where did that come from?
Did you know that he stayed over at our place for 2 nights straight?
I'm glad to hear they're back together.
Calvin, a relationship is like a shark. It's got to keep moving or it dies.
Dee Dee, that sounds just like something Mitzi...
Look, Calvin, what we have on our hands is a dead shark. There is something very wrong with our relationship.
Dee Dee, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we see each other practically every day.
Yes, and we also see Cliff and Mitzi and Gavin and Jody. Calvin, I don't want to be another passing acquaintance of yours.
You're not.
Look, breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Rock Garden a couple times a week is not exactly my idea of a hot romance.
Hot romance?
Yes. Well, look, I didn't want to dump this at you all at once, but I was hoping that you would see it, too. If you don't, then I really see no reason for our relationship to continue.
These roll-on antiperspirants are more or less alike, except for Tussie. Tussie has one of the most effective ingredients to help stop wetness, but so do all the others. Tussie has one of the most reliable ingredients to help stop odor, but so do all the others. Tussie has everything you need to help stop wetness and odor. So what makes Tussie different? Simple. Tussie's everyday price is a lot less than all the others. Tussie antiperspirants and deodorants. The low price is the big difference.
Meet the Teetsons, winners of $125,000 from Publishers Clearinghouse.
After we won, we did a little shopping. Bought some milk, some coffee,
and a new car.
The Publishers Clearinghouse $2 million sweepstakes is in the mail now. We're giving away lots of big prizes. And with our double prize stamp, any major prize you win doubles. The cash value doubles. Even our $365,000 super prize doubles. So enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. When it comes to winning, there's no place like our house.
Oh.
Morning.
Chef of the future, right there. How you doing? Huh? Listen, where did you ever get this hat? I mean, this is like definitely a classic.
Miles gave that to Nicole for her birthday.
So there I go again, putting my foot in my mouth.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You didn't know.
Anyway, look what I got here. What we have here is the #1 breakfast special. We have toast and coffee. Right this way, little lady.
Thank you.
Scoot in there. But now we got to chow down real fast because I got to be out of here, you know?
No, Miles, right?
No. It's my first day on your job. Technical director at the Whitney Theater. I just hope the job is as impressive as the title.
Yeah, well, I hope everything works out for you today.
Why shouldn't it?
Just play it cool with Gavin, you know? I mean, give it a try, and I think it'll work out beautifully for both of you.
Hey, I'm chilled all the way out. I mean, if he wants to heat things up again, that's his problem.
Hey, kiddo, I don't go in for none of that rough stuff, get me? I run a legitimate place here.
I'm afraid that sounds too boring for words, Mr. Stanley. I'm looking for excitement.
What you're looking for, little lady, is trouble. What do you think?
No. I'm wondering about Lyle Stanley's dialogue. I mean, I know he's supposed to be from the wrong side of the tracks, but I'd like to refine his speeches just a little bit. You know, when he greets his customers at a speakeasy, he should at least, have a veneer of respectability.
That's not a bad idea. We get to see another part of his character.
Yeah, let's try it like a little less George Rapp. Okay. How about, hey, kiddo, the rough stuff isn't my style. My place is as respectable as the best restaurant in town.
I'm afraid that sounds too boring for words, Mr. Stanley. I'm looking for excitement.
What you're looking for, little lady, is trouble. See, now, dear, the warning is stronger.
I like it.
Good.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Now, listen to me, my dears. You know I love you both. But being homeless and without work is a very serious thing, especially for two people who are totally ill-equipped to handle the real world.
Ah, yes, the real world. Commuting to work in the traffic to a tiny office and the hum of fluorescent bulbs and the clatter of typewriters.
Oh, come on, darling. Neither of us have worked a day in our lives.
Now, let me give you a warning. You'd better prepare yourselves, just in case you do have to enter the working world. Or the shock might kill you.
Why? Just because we're used to being rich? You think that we're going to be paralyzed just because we're in misfortune?
Isn't that exactly what you've been doing?
Wrong. I, Mrs. Schuyler Whitney, have a plan.
On how to get a job?
No, on how to keep our lovely house.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think old Dot and Call Me Jim will take too kindly to that idea.
Yes, and from what you've told me about them, I don't imagine you'd enjoy their company much either.
Nor can I imagine myself in Bermuda shorts wearing polyester Hawaiian knit shirts.
Now, come on, I'm serious. I have a plan to keep the Earls and their tacky wallpaper out of this house, at least for a while.
Plan, huh?
Well, aren't you going to tell us what it is?
Excuse me. Right, take it easy. Don't go away, okay?
Oh, I won't.
Yeah, is this what I talked about? Put one of those ads in your personal columns? Right, I give you $5. You're gonna run it 3 times this week. Right, I know. I send a check to the office. I know that. Right, this is what I want to say. To D, the corn is ripe for picking. From J. Yeah, just the letter. Right, you got it? Huh? Right, good.
Who was that?
Oh, I just called to get the weather report. Listen, I really got to whip out of here. You know, I'm going to be late. I'll check you later.
That's funny. I didn't know you could talk to the weather report.
Inside every Duncan Hines brownie, there's a deep, dark difference.
Sure looks chocolatey. How's it taste?
Deep, dark, and delicious.
Goodness.
The deep, dark difference in a Duncan Hines brownie is its chocolatey moistness. Compared to another leading mix, ours are chocolatier and moister.
Try one. Well.
Deep, dark, delicious. Duncan Hines brownies. Deep, dark, and delicious.
Mary Beth loves to spot a bargain. In fact, she spotted that bargain dishwasher detergent this morning.
Spotted is certainly a good word for it.
Try Cascade. Most bargain brands can leave drops that spot, but Cascade's sheeting action helps prevent spots from forming. Looks like Mary Beth spotted a real bargain this time.
Mm-hmm. I went back to Cascade for good.
For virtually spotless dishes, try Cascade, because spots are no bargain.
Know what's missing in Pringles light potato chips? A lot of the fat you get in ordinary potato chips. Know what else? You'll never miss it.
Know what else is missing in Pringles Light? A lot of the salt you get in many ordinary chips. You'll never miss it.
You know what's not missing in Pringles Light? You guessed it.
Pringles Light in the silver can. Less fat, less salt, and so much flavor you'll never miss what's missing.
All right. I mean, if you want me to say that our relationship is stuck in a groove, then I will.
A groove? Calvin, this is a rut. And there is a world of difference between the two.
Okay, there is.
Thank you.
You're right. But with you working so heavy on Nicole's case and then being stuck with Cliff managing this place, and with me spending so much time at work, it's just possible that we both got a little lazy where each other is concerned.
Look, Calvin, this has nothing to do with not having enough time. We, Calvin Stoner and Dee Dee Bannister, are in a relationship that is sinking.
Oh, back to the dead shark again.
Oh, great. You're not going to take this seriously.
No, Dee Dee, I don't know what it is you want from me.
I want you to acknowledge that there is nothing going on between the two of us, and I want to know why.
Oh, Dee Dee. I don't know.
Why, Calvin? Why isn't it working?
You want to know why? Because I am still married. Because my divorce from Star is not yet final. Because it's been dragging on for months, which hasn't exactly been the easiest situation in the world for me to deal with. And now you want me to recommit all over again. I'm still tied to the one from the past.
And?
And what, Dee Dee? That's it.
Okay. Okay, now we know why we're in this rut. What do we do to get ourselves out of it?
Mr. Whitney? Yes, Gunther. Well, come on in, Gunther. We're not going to bite.
Yeah, that's right. Hello again, Mrs. Saxon, Mrs. Whitney then.
Gunther, is there something you want, or are you just being social?
Right you are, Mr. Whitney. Well, actually, I don't have anything to tell you. It's more like a question. I was wondering if, well, if you weren't going to be using the car today.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I'm not. But, well, if you're thinking of washing out, it looks like rain.
Well, no, it's nothing like that, sir. It's just that, well, see, I was planning on taking it, I mean, borrowing it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Gunther, but today is not your day off, is it?
No, sir.
But you want time off anyway?
Yes.
Don't tell me you were, investment?
Right you are again, Mr. Whitney. Boy, you sure are smart.
I won't embarrass Gunther by asking him what his investment is.
You know, he probably wouldn't tell you even if you asked.
Oh, Mrs. Whitney, now, you know.
Well, it's all right, Gunther. You can have the car. As a matter of fact, take the rest of the afternoon off.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, Miss Whitney. Thanks a lot.
That was really very generous of you, Scotter.
Well, I suppose I can afford to be generous since I don't really have too much to lose. Well, I sure would like to know what the hell his investment is.
Lights dim. End of Act 1.
Well, it needs work, but we're headed in the right direction.
Hey, listen, Gavin, listen, I gotta talk. Hello, Mrs. Carr.
Gunther, what brings you here?
Nothing.
Oh, didn't you know? Gunther and I are co-owners of the Whitney Theater.
Really?
Now, listen, that's not for publication, Mrs. Carr.
Well, I must say I am surprised. I didn't realize that you were a patron of the arts.
I am? Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, listen, you haven't been flapping off your big trap about this to everybody in town, have you?
You mean about you and I owning a theater?
Yeah, that!
What? You were there when I told Cliff?
Oh, yeah. I guess I must have been caught up in my euphoria.
And Dee Dee and Calvin know, too.
Oh, great! Great! Now there's a bunch of lawyers and the chief of police's right-hand man.
Anything wrong?
Is your husband still the DA around town?
Yes, why?
You know what the problem here is? There are too many people working in law enforcement, and there's not enough of us doing the meat and potatoes work.
Gunther, what are you talking about?
Never mind. Hey, look, now, you just forget that you ever saw me here. All right?
The trouble with having fruit and cereal is you run out of fruit and are left with just cereal. But that won't happen with Post Raisin Bran, because Post packs 3 packs of plump, sweet raisins into every box and combines them with the crispiest bran flakes so you can get raisins in every spoonful. With Post, you won't run out of fruit. Post Raisin Bran, the fruit and cereal lovers cereal. And try deliciously crunchy Post Honey Nut Crunch Raisin Bran.
What's this?
Oh, just a little something I whipped up.
It's cool. It's creamy. It's...
Familiar?
Yeah.
General Foods International Coffees, maybe?
Try the International Coffee Coolers. Look for the simple recipe inside the can or in your favorite magazine.
That's it. Swiss mocha. You just whipped this up.
Yep.
John, you're a man of many talents.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With the General Foods International Coffee Coolers.
On One Life to Live, a private recital for Vicky
Bravo!
leads to an unexpected moment with David. One Life to Live, weekdays.
Well?
Well, what?
Excuse me, folks. Have you finished with these? Thank you.
Okay, look, I'm sorry if I made you angry before.
Look, Calvin, I'm not angry. I'm just a little frustrated, that's all. Trying to get you to open up is sometimes next to impossible.
All right, you asked me if I knew how we could get out of this rut. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Dee Dee, I don't know.
Try.
Look, maybe this will help. I really care about you. No, I mean, I really do. I mean, I care about what happens to you. I enjoy being with you. Look, if you want me to say that I am not the most romantic man in the world, okay, fine. But I want to be with you, Dee Dee.
Then what about a commitment.
How can I? Starring out
Look,
as...
Calvin, I'm not asking you to marry me or anything like that. But how are we going to know if it's right for us if we don't commit ourselves to each other?
Judy, this is awfully heavy.
Look, Calvin, let's give it a chance, okay? Sink or swim.
Oh, back to the sharks, right? Okay. How does one begin a commitment?
What are you doing tonight?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. The day's only half gone. Okay, I get it.
Good. And I would like it very much if you would invite me over for an old-fashioned romantic evening. Good food, good wine, good company.
Do I take it that you have no plans for this evening, Miss Bannister?
Why, no.
Good. Then will you, come over to my house for a nice, quiet, romantic...
Hello. Oh, hi. I'm doing okay, thank you. Yeah, well, the memorial service is tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. Oh, thanks. All right, I'll see you there. Goodbye. Yes, Oscar. Well, who is he? Why didn't you stop him?
Good afternoon, Miles. Is Jody in?
Oscar, call the police right now.
She's not here? That's no problem.
What are you doing here?
Like I said, looking for Jody. Didn't she tell you? Yeah, we got together at that place called, the Rock Garden.
Get out of here.
Sorry to intrude. You just tell her that I dropped by to see her, okay? Bye.
Uh-oh. Sink's clogged up. Better call the plumber.
That's a bad clog.
Better call the plumber. Probably soap and hair.
Better
call the plumber.
No. Liquid plumber is the one to call for clogs.
Watch how Liquid Plumber Drain Opener works on tough clogs like hair. Its heavy-duty power totally liquefies the clog. So for tough clogs like hair,
Better call the plumber.
better call Liquid Plumber.
This is new. Your salad dressing. It has a certain spice to it.
She's right. It's new village spice from Hidden Valley Ranch.
Spices and...
It's a unique blend of spices, garlic, and cheese. Could be delicious. You just add milk and mayonnaise for a spicy new taste.
Well, am I right?
That's my secret.
Oh!
Village Spice, the spicy new secret from Hidden Valley Ranch.
Tonight, Colt and Howie run for their lives in a football game where nice guys could finish dead on the Fall Guy. Then Jake becomes the target of an ancient curse on the Gold Monkey. After, Crystal's hidden feelings for Mark surface again, and Alexis pursues Blake to the other side of the world on Dynasty. Tonight on ABC.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, Peter Jennings reports from Poland on the eve of the Pope's visit.
We'll have the results of an opinion poll conducted here in Poland. How do the Poles feel about the Soviet Union? And about the United States? Is solidarity still a force?
Watch ABC's World News Tonight with David Brinkley.
Siemens Decorator Room Package is a great idea. With just one decision, your room is decorated beautifully and economically. Siemens, the way to a beautiful home.
Good afternoon, I'm Ernie Anastas, and coming up today on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, the ordeal of the...